Um, right now, I believe that the gameplay consists of preparation, as in coming geared, tactical gameplay, which I'll explain. I think tactical gameplay is the tactics you use in fight, and yeah, this kind of crosses over to skill, but mostly, I mean, this part has nothing to do um with uh with gunplay. This has everything to do with healing. This also crosses over into preparation because you might heal as a naked player, uh, but you if you healing as a naked player, you're still one tap to the head. Whereas if you were wearing a Ronin or something, you can take like 2, maybe 3 shots as long as they don't have AP. But I I think tactical really means healing mid combat and making sure you're at 100% on everything, or as close as you can to 100%. Preparation means coming geared, um, coming kitted, NRS, armor, and gun and ammo, and skill means gunplay. So far, the most useful gunplay styles that I have found is being still, peeking, and staying behind cover. This is the way I see the game so far. The only problem is this is too complicated. At some point, it makes the game not fun. So I keep going through the 3 of these, but fucking shit's not working. Whatever. They give me a faulty fucking one of these. That's like real life too. So I don't really see that working out because it's just too complicated. I guess I don't know what else. I'll make a second part once I learn something easier. Right now I'm running silo, and I'm just playing silo, running naked runs until I master the game. Bye bye. Hello, I'm currently okay. This is a continuation of last video. After much gaming and many deaths, I spent hours of my life in this game just dying. This is not a relaxation I made quickly. This is the point of gaming. The point of gaming is to find that end of mastery. So I feel I've reached that. So in our previous video, we talked about what was the top one? Preparation. In our last video, we talked about preparation, skill, and by skill I mean skill in combat, and tactical gameplay, the tactics you use in the game. I explained why that this was the perfect way to play. I guess I've had much results in this game. I have the butt box, and I'm Minty 5, and I'm Spec 3. Going to Spec 4 soon. This were the methods I used to use, sometimes differently. Just a quick refresher: preparation, meaning getting the gear, the kitting up, Tactical, as in the tactics you use. The tactic of the game is to be healed up. Uh, I guess you would also call preparation and skill the tactics. But I find that this is very important, and we'll get to that in a second. Why tactics are different than preparation or skill, even though it sounds like they intertwine. First, I'd like to touch on what I mean by skill. Before we move on to the main topic, mastery, which I believe is the tactical gameplay. Skill means skill in combat. Yeah, you could just shoot the other opponent, but 9 times out of 10 you will die to a player more skilled than you, or simply a player with better gear, or even I don't know, just even if you go geared every time, you wouldn't win the gamble of beating a skilled player. But both fall to someone with great tactics. So I just want to specify skill because skill is such a broad term. I do mean skill during combat, with any gun or any gear or any tactic. There's always skill involved. Skill is sometimes peaking, as in peaking back and forth, not re-peaking and things like that. Means using cover. Using cover so that less of your body is exposed than the enemies. And maybe stillness. Stillness as in camping or just waiting out the opponent. Now I'll get to our main topic. The tactical gameplay. Hold on, let me leave my call. Tactic could have meant many things. It could have meant thinking strategically. Making a plan. Maybe it's learning the spawns of the players, or devising a plan that would work. I guess this whole thing is strategy. Now we come to here to the end. We played with these ideas and we understood them well, and though they worked and got us great success, it was not what we were after. What we really wanted was something simple, and to have fun, and to win. And though these tactics sound like a strategy or a devised plan, it is really just playing the game differently than you would play other games. The tactic of the game, this game, is healing. I guess I never really thought of logically why this makes sense. Perhaps this is just a theory. I waited a few runs to make this video because I really wanted to understand why this is the answer. And Um, why this is the answer? I wanted to understand why this is the answer because it doesn't ring any bells in my head, and after so many hours of gameplay, I wanted to I wanted to win. I wanted mastery over the game. I wanted to have fun and enjoy the game. And this was the end. After this, after all that understanding, I realized, yeah, I'm great at the game, but I want more. I just want to play and have fun. I don't necessarily not want to conform myself to a a part of the like a play style. I don't. It's not that I don't want to conform myself to how the game is supposed to be played to win. It's just that at that point of doing so much just to just to be able to win, it really isn't even worth the win. It's just thinking at that point. And sometimes I want to run naked, and sometimes I don't necessarily want to think too much during a gunfight about what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And um, so now we're at healing. Um, Here's your body. And this is what your body should always look like. That is the tactic. Stay 100%. That should be the goal. This is ideal. But sometimes you only brought to an RS in a match, and you don't really want to use it for that 92%. So the tactic really is that you should be aiming, like you should struggle with the idea of living at that 92%. You shouldn't be thinking, wow, I'm at 92%. Okay, I'll save that NRS. No, the times I've been left at 2% because of a sniper and fucking lighthouse while I'm wearing a T6, they're actually not that low. And if I were at 92% and I hadn't healed all the way up, I would have died and I wouldn't have had fun with my buddies. Fuck is our eraser? Um, um, the tactics never really made sense. Uh, I always, I never came to a conclusion about this like how I did with the rest, with what skill means in a gunfight, or what preparation means for the game. I guess I was just playing, and of course, everyone thinks of this. Stay 100%, but they don't live and die by this. They don't understand that this is the way. So why healing? Why? So I've already explained to you the tactic. I've already explained to you why not healing. Why it hurts to not use the tactic. And there's no further teaching I can provide without proving to you that this works. Right now I am a humble man. With not much to my name. I merely have 180,000 karunas. And these are my stats. 29% survival rate. 150 rate survived out of 500. Of course, the rate, the game's the wipe just started. A few weeks into wipe, maybe a month and a half. I guess now I'll go into the compilation. Enjoy. I don't have armor on. Sweet. I think they went left. Sweet. Watch this. She's still 100. Fuck this thing is. Actually, I have some in my butt. I would say that shit was so much fun. Hands are shaking. Oh shit. Shit, Willikers, son. Almost got in a doozy. This is the start of raid, by the way. Oh fuck. Come on. Here we go. Yes. Oh shit. Ta-da. I'm on seismic, that would be awesome. But I don't have space. Ooh. Let's push downstairs. Got some fights. Oh, sweet. The reason I push downstairs is that one. Got the other one. Oh shit! Third one! Fuck yeah, bitch! I was actually getting in there to heal, but let the fun begin. And then I might clip some for TikTok. I don't know. Maybe I'll clip some. No! Motherfucker. Please tell me I dropped it back here at least. There we go. Can you see me through that? Oh shit, somebody dropped them. Dropped it. Whoa. Oh fuck. Let's go, baby. A-Train don't quit. I definitely killed this homie. Bro's gonna push with a vengeance. He's got nothing to lose now. Drop, bitch ass nigga. Alright, let's get up out of here. This gear will have to do. There's probably people waiting in your bathroom. Let's take care of business. Oh, there's nobody camping there. I'm gonna go home. successful raid. We only came in with a bison. I mean, we could have stayed and looted some other shit, but I'd rather risk it. Also, I stopped the clip here usually, but let's go, baby. But I'm about to go for AK-5C. Some better grips. We're big balling here.